What's good, everybody? As always, before we get into things, be sure to like this video and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already so you can keep up with the new uploads. We have a few Larry Bird videos on the docket for this video, the first of which being a lesser known story about a bar fight he had during a playoff run. We all know Larry Bird competed in just about everything, and that included drinking. However, there was one night where that got Larry Legend in a world of trouble. The Celtics won both home games to start off the 1985 Eastern Conference Finals against the Philadelphia 76ers, and Bird felt like blowing off some steam by going out to a bar that night. Some confusion arose after Bird struggled in Game 4, shooting 4 for 15 with 8 turnovers. The truth about what happened at the bar didn't come to light until November. Essentially, Bird had a little bit too much to drink that night and got into a fight with somebody at the bar, breaking his index finger in the process. He did come out later and took responsibility, telling the LA Times that he was to blame for the altercation and acknowledging that he made mistakes. Now, the Celtics did end up winning that series, but then fell to the Los Angeles Lakers that year in the NBA Finals. A lot of people think Bird's finger injury from the bar that night heavily contributed to their loss and prevented the Celtics from going back-to-back. A possibly more well-known story is Larry Bird's famous left-handed game. It's almost impossible to tell the legend of Larry Bird without mentioning the night of February 14th, 1986. It was Valentine's Day, and the Celtics were set to face the Portland Trail Blazers at the Memorial Coliseum. It was reported that Bird was feeling a little bored, for lack of a better term, as his Celtics were rolling with a 39-9 record. Bird said he needed a challenge, so he decided to shoot with his offhand. He had experimented with shooting left-handed throughout the season, but he really took it to a new level in this game. He scored 47 points, nearly half of which he scored solely with his left hand. He also added 14 rebounds and 11 assists for a casual triple-double. Bird stated, quote, "You have to play games left-handed or do different things to keep your interest in the game." He also famously joked that he was saving his right hand for the Lakers, whom the Celtics were playing 2 days later. Larry Bird's competitiveness also extended to the NBA three-point contest. Bird won his fair share of All-Star Weekend events, but toward the end of his career, injuries kept him away from the shooting exhibition. But even hurt, he had a 9 3-point shootout. He was back in 1990 to go for his 4th shooting contest title. The year before, when Craig Hodges beat Reggie Miller to win the contest, a reporter asked if the win was diminished at all due to Bird's injury, to which he responded, quote, "He knows where to find me." That quote made its way back to Bird, and he responded, "Yeah, at the end of the Bulls bench." However, Hodges did get the last laugh as he actually won the 1990 contest as well as the 1991 contest, giving him the three-peat. Larry paid his respects, and the two had a big laugh about it when it was all said and done. These are just a few of the countless Larry Bird stories floating around, which prove how special of a player he really was. Appreciate you watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, as well as follow League Alerts on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter for the best NBA coverage out there. And leave a comment below, as always, if there are any other NBA stories you would like us to cover.